Blooket is an online tool for gamification with which you can create games to make the language and culture learning more fun. How does it work? First, you may want to watch the Getting Started tutorial that is going to teach you how to set up an account and how to use the website in general. Now, what I would like to do with you is teach you how you can create an activity, how you can set up a game. Let's imagine, for example, that you want to create a game based on flags. Guess the flag. So you have two options here. The first one is create a set, and the second one is discover sets. Let's click first on discover sets. And here you may search for flag, for example, and you're going to find a number of pre-existing sets. If you click on the first one, for example, again, you have two options. The first one is for your students, solo, if they decide that they want to use this game on their own. And the second one is called host. By clicking on host, for example, you may see that this game, unfortunately, is available only if you upgrade your membership to Plus. But there are a number of other games that you can use and they're free to use. So in this case, you will select a game mode and decide how you want to play with your students. Now, let's imagine, for example, that you cannot find an already existing game that you want to use in your classroom, so you're going to have to create it on your own. So let's go back, and let's go back to the dashboard. And in this case, we're going to click on Create a Set. And this is how it's going to look like. First of all, you will have to find a cover image, and the easiest way to use it is to just click on the image gallery, write flags, and then click on the one that you like. Now we're going to give a descriptive title. For example, in this case, let's imagine we want to work with European flags. So that's what we're going to write, and then give a description. For example, the description is going to be Gless the flag. Okay. Now you may set the privacy settings, whether you want your question set to be public or private, and also you can decide on the preferred creation method. And again, you have three options. The easiest one, if you already have a Quizlet account, is to just click on Quizlet Import and either import from your own Quizlet or search Quizlet and see if there is anything appropriate. In this case, you write flag, and you may search if there is anything that you want to import. Or, if we go back, there is another option, which is especially valuable if you don't like working directly online. You can simply click on Spreadsheet Import, and then you may decide whether to copy or download your template. And if you click on Download here, for example, it's going to look like this. So here you're just going to write your questions, you're going to provide the answers, then you're going to save it and upload it on the website. Now let's go back, and the third option is what I'm going to show you, and it's the manual option. So you simply start from scratch and you work directly on Blooket. So let's see how it works. Okay. So it's going to look like this. You click on Add Question. Again, exactly like before, you may click on Image Gallery and search, for example, for Spanish flag, if you want your first question to be about the Spanish flag. Here you're going to find an image that you like. You're going to click on it, and it's going to be added directly to your question. Then you're going to ask your question. Once you've set your questions, what country does this flag belong to, then you're going to give 4 answers. For example, Greece, Spain, Portugal, and Germany. Remember to click on the answer that is supposed to be the correct one. Then you can set a time limit and also decide whether the answers are going to be given randomly to your students. And then you simply click on Save. Then again, you continue exactly with the same method by clicking again on Add Question or Quizlet Import or Spreadsheet Import. On Blooket, you may decide to use this game in the classroom or to assign it as a homework, and in that way you can also monitor your students' progress. So I hope this video was useful and that you can use Blooket in your classroom to make learning more fun.